everyone, so this is the video for the 16th, it is the morning of the 17th, I got a little bit lazy last night, but I wanted to talk about a topic today that I wanted to, I don't know, I didn't even really want to talk about it, and then I just ended up having this little rant about it on Twitter this morning because, you know, things happen, I guess. So I saw somebody, you know, sharing a tweet about how they were, you know, using one of those apps that remind you to drink your water. And for the record, there is that one app that reminds you to drink your water that's actually hella adorable, and it's like, it'll like give you like little growing plants that like grow as you drink more water, you know, like it's really adorable. That's cool. I like that. It's pointless, but I like it. So the thing is that water reminder apps are just so pointless. If you are somebody who has some kind of condition that makes it hard for you to remember to drink water, or you know, something like that, or you don't have the normal thirst signals that everyone else has, then yes, those would absolutely be useful for you. But at the same time, water, like, your body has built-in notifications for that. It's called thirst. That's literally what it is. You drink water when you're thirsty, and that's it. That's all you need. You don't need more than that. You need enough water to make sure that you're not thirsty. Your body is remarkably good at replacing water that it's lost. I think it's like something about 2%, like it's something like a 2%, or, you know, some extremely small difference that your brain immediately goes, oh, you know what, it's time to throw in the thirst, we're losing some water. And even like, I think it's, and it's only a slightly larger difference than that, you know, like that you get to the point where you're actually dehydrated. And yeah, being dehydrated is bad. You know, like, being dehydrated makes everything shittier. It makes your brain go foggy, it makes everything weird. But the thing is that most people are not dehydrated. I don't know, I mean, I've been hearing this since I was a kid. Like, I remember, like, one of my old, like, I think it was a basketball coach or something, he's like, if your pee isn't clear, then you're dehydrated. That's not the test for being dehydrated. Like, you're dehydrated when you're, like, dizzy and woozy and, like, falling over because you've been sweating for a couple hours. Like, that's when you get dehydrated. You know, like, the reason that you can pee clear is because you've been drinking too much water, actually, and you're drinking so much water that it's like increasing the amount of water relative to the amount of waste that you're disposing of, so that it's not as, you know, as yellow. So yeah, you know, like, it became fashionable, I don't know why, to say that we're all dehydrated all the time, and that's why we need to be drinking more water. And we got really specific on, you need exactly, you know, 8 ounce glasses a day, or, you know, whatever. So here's the thing, everyone's different, everyone needs different amounts of water, and we have thirst to tell us how much water we need and when we need it. That's it. Like, that's the thing here. And yeah, I don't know what bizarre science we base that on. I don't know where that came from, but it became a thing. The only time that you really need a lot of extra water is if you're working out. And so yeah, you can see like those I don't know if you've seen like the bodybuilders that take like gallons of water to the gym. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess, if you're working out a lot, and you certainly need a lot of water to replenish. But when it comes to, like, most people, most of the time, there's not really any point to overfeeding yourself with water, or drinking water at any specific time. That's not going to do much of anything for you. Yes, you need water. You absolutely need water. Water is an important part of, you know, living. But, you know, like, you don't need, like, you don't need to drink it or anything in specific times. Like, that's weird. And other topics on, related to hydration, you can absolutely get water out of soda. You can get water out of beer. You can get water out of, whatever. Like, I don't... It also became fashionable to say that soda, dehydrates you. Which is weird, because it's literally... Water is one of the ingredients of soda. You have water, you have carbonation, you have sugar, and you have flavoring. That's about it. Since when did that cause you to become dehydrated? Yes, is soda as ideal as probably straight water in, kind of a survival situation where you're sweating a ton? Probably not, because it's got a bunch of other stuff in it, and that means that you'd probably die a little bit quicker, simply because, simply because there's other stuff in there to clog stuff up. But yeah, like soda doesn't dehydrate you. Soda is water. You drink it, it puts water into your body. Yeah, like and like Gatorade. You don't need, like, 90% of people who are drinking Gatorade at the gym don't need Gatorade. Gatorade, so the idea of Gatorade was that back in, yon olden days of yore, the Florida Gators, noticed that people kept passing out even though they were getting plenty of water. And, they realized, oh, you need electrolytes as well to, keep yourself, going when you're sweating a ton and you're working out really hard and, like in the Florida sun. And, so they tossed it together, and at first it tasted like crap, and then they, started putting, a ton of other stuff in it, and, lo and behold, we have modern-day Gatorade. Modern-day Gatorade is great if you're going for, like, a 3-hour run, or if you're, like, doing a super intense, like, whatever, like, field workout for your football practice or something like that. But it's not that useful if you're, like, that person who's gonna go hop on a treadmill for 45 minutes. Like, in a climate-controlled gym, like it's very much designed for a certain level of athleticism that's way above what most people drinking Gatorade actually use it for. And I wouldn't say that most people don't need it, and I would say that it would also be actively detrimental for most people unless you got the 0-calorie version. Simply because the additional calories, most people are looking to maintain or lose their weight. That's what most people are doing in the gym. So if that's the case, you probably don't want to get in extra calories from Gatorade. If you're looking to gain weight, that's great. I drink so much Gatorade when I'm trying to gain weight. I drink Gatorade in general because I am always trying to maintain or gain, and sometimes I have trouble getting in all my calories for the day. So yeah, that's what Gatorade is useful for. What it's not useful for is like a 30-minute run or something like that. And even then, like, Gatorade is far from the best thing when it comes to rehydrating you in that kind of, extremely sweaty athletic situation, because there's much better, drinks out there. There's much better like we have things that rehydrate us like several-fold times better than Gatorade. So Gatorade will help, but it's not actually the best option by far. So if you were at the other end, the extreme, Gatorade is not even that useful. But again, that's even further removed from what most people would have to worry about. So don't worry about it. Just forget I said anything. Don't think about it. Anyway, so yeah, hydration is weird, but the answer is just drink some water. Just drink something. Just put fluids in your body when you're thirsty, and you're all set. That's it. There's no rocket science to it. There's no secret sauce. There's nothing. Anyway, I am done talking about this topic. So as always, like, comment, share, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.